Everybody. Okay, so today I want to be sharing with you tips on how to use your salicylic acid. Okay. So I'm quite aware that some of us are quite scared to use our salicylic acid on our face, not because it doesn't work, but because we don't want those purges, those things we call purges that it does to our face, those breakouts. I mean, the breakouts you get from purging using salicylic acid can be quite more than the acne you even had in the first place. So we all don't want that. When I started on my salicylic acid journey, I actually experienced similar challenges. So I stopped it for a while because I had this itchy sensation. I was really itching me, and then it was burning my face, so I just had to stop. I used it just twice, and I had to stop it. But then later on, I realized I really needed this thing. That's why I bought it. Like, how can I possibly waste I mean, it's so expensive, so I have to use my thing. So I just decided that okay, I'm going to use it, and so I'm going to share. And when I started using it, it went well. It was so wonderful. See my face. It's better than it used to be. So I'm going to be sharing you tips on how to use your salicylic acid so that it will not purge your skin. Um, so first of all, I just want to give you a rundown on what you need salicylic acid for. Salicylic acid, you need salicylic acid for blackheads, blackheads, principally, basically. Use salicylic acid is very, very good for your blackheads. So it is preferable to use salicylic acid for your blackheads. And when you're starting, make sure you're not starting on a high dose, on a high concentration of salicylic acid. 0.2% is just about fine. And if you know you have a sensitive skin, then you should go for the cleanser. You should start with a cleanser. But if at all you're going to be going for 2% salicylic acid, you you need to know how to use it properly so it doesn't purge your skin. Um, I need to tell you guys that purging is actually a good sign that your salicylic acid is working. But okay, we all don't want that phase of it. We don't want. So okay, so I'm trying to tell you that we can bypass that stage. We can actually bypass that purging and then you know get straight to what we actually want. So salicylic acid takes an average of 6 weeks to notice results, and I would advise that any visible results actually 6 months to notice visible results, but I would advise that you are not in a hurry. Be consistent with it and do it as you ought to. Use it well. Use it as often as you ought to. So you can, when starting, you can use like twice in a week, and then you can increase your usage to about 3-4 times. It is safe to use every day, but don't use it every day. Don't use it every day. Okay, so what you need to know when you are using your salicylic acid now is that you need your cotton swab, your cotton wool, then you need water. Here's my cotton wool. You need water. It's water that is here, not alcohol. Water, water, and then of course your salicylic acid itself. Face Fact is a really nice brand. Yes, so if you are going for salicylic, if you want to get your salicylic acid, I advise that you go for Face Fact. Face Facts, face products of Face Facts are really really good. They are very good, and you can always bank on them. Okay, so let's get into the do. First thing you want to do is to clean your face. You can clean your face with soap and water. You can go wash your face, or when you feel like you want to be lazy, like me, go for your wipes. So what I'm going to do is just to clean my face. Make sure I clean it thoroughly, free from dirt and all those makeups and you know all of that. So clean your face very thoroughly. Clean it very very thoroughly. Clean it very thoroughly. All your lines of your nose, Clean everything very thoroughly and deeply. Then you should clean your neck too. When you are doing your beauty care, you should make sure you should know, have it at the back of your mind that your neck is actually part of your beauty routine. So you clean your face and then your neck. Okay, so we're done with that face. So the next thing you're going to be doing is to allow your face to get dry. You can't apply salicylic acid on wet face. Do not apply salicylic acid on wet face. Again, I repeat, do not. Don't try it. Don't don't experiment it. Do not try it. Don't apply salicylic acid on wet face. Make sure that your face is dry before you apply your salicylic acid. So I'm just going to wait for my face to get dry so that we can go to the next step. All right. So I have my dry skin now. Now my skin is dry after I have cleaned it from every impurity, as our chemist would say, and our medical personnel. So yeah, now I'm going to grab my cotton swab. My cotton, sorry, I'm a medical student, so cotton swab. Oh my god, cotton, cotton wool. I'm going to grab my cotton wool and then just put a little pinch of water. Okay, so that's just about all. Just one is okay. It's enough to get the cotton wool damp. You just want to dampen it, just to dampen it. I'm not saying that you should soak it inside water. Just make it damp. Wet, not wet. Damp is the word. So I already made my cotton wool damp. So now what I'm going to do is to open my salicylic acid. Okay, you shake you shake your salicylic acid. So you take just a little quantity and place on the cotton wool. Place on the cotton wool. So this helps to, dilute. So the mechanism of this is to the sense behind it is that we are diluting the salicylic acid so that the concentration is not as much as as the original. I've been diluted in water. We're not going to have the same concentration, so it's going to reduce the concentration, which will ultimately reduce the purging because of the high concentration. So we help our skin to adapt to this. So after we must have adapted to this for like you should do this for like 2 weeks. Yes, do this for like 2 or 3 weeks so that your face becomes accustomed to this. Your face becomes recognizes this. You know, it starts to tolerate this the salicylic acid. So this is a way you help your skin to tolerate the salicylic acid without going out of line, without having to burn your skin, without having to mess with your skin or destroy your skin barrier. So this is how to do it. This is how to apply your salicylic acid for people that are doing it for the first time. For people that are using it for the first time, this is how to apply your salicylic acid. You moisten your or dampen your cotton wool, and then you apply a little of your salicylic acid, and then you apply on your face. So that is it. Thank you everyone for joining. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.